I just tried to do, whatever it was I had to do to get my team to win. We came out a little sluggish, and, we needed somebody to step up, and I thought, I could be the guy to do that, and that's what we kind of did, and then we all came together and played as a team. And we just didn't have the right combinations of things going, There was a couple of missed blocks here or wrong runs there, whatever it was, but luckily we got it put together, and, we got some success. Coach saw that they were, whenever we spread it out, they would go out with them, and as long as we can get one guy on that middle linebacker, there's a lot of room to run, and that's what we were able to do, and it helped us a lot, I think, to get a little momentum. At the beginning of the game, we were playing as 11 individuals on the field, and then we realized that this could be it, this could be everything right here. So we came together and we played as a team and we fought through it. I think there was some frustration, but we're a good team, and we all know that if we come together, then we can put it all together and, we can have success. And that's what we did, we just kind of had to figure everything out. And, it took a while, but once we did, I don't think they could really stop us. I think it was an eye-opener, actually, When he cut it up, there was nobody there because we were in a defense where we didn't have any guys back. So, once he broke it, all of us kind of looked at each other and we decided, not now. It ends now. We're gonna start putting points on the board. We're gonna start to stop them. So having that quick thing happen to us, we kind of realized right away that we had to go now, and I think it helped us in the long run. Most of the year we've been playing with the lead, so I think some of the guys, if we do have the lead, then they have a little more confidence, and they want to play a little harder. So once we got that, everything kind of seemed to flow a little more, and it helped us a lot, I think. We'll come in tomorrow and we'll watch film and go through everything like that. Obviously they're going to be a good team, if they're at this point in the season. So we're going to have to come out, we're going to have to play from the beginning to the end, unlike tonight. So we've been through a lot on this field together, ups and downs. So, just to walk down it one more time, just to get the feel, I think it was special. For a lot of guys, a lot of guys are happy that we won. But, for me, I know what we have to, we have a lot of work to do. And, the coaches are going to help us out with that. And hopefully we can come out a little bit better next game. We have great receivers. Sometimes they might drop a couple of balls, but, they all know that it's time to make a play, when it's a big time in the game. So, and they do that, whatever, if they're not concentrating or whatever. After they miss one, I don't think they'll miss another one. But, I have confidence in them and whatever we're going to do. And hopefully, next game we can clean that up a little more.
At the beginning, I think we didn't come out as good as we hoped that we did. Towards the second quarter, we came out and we said we can beat these guys. We got to come out hard, and our guys started getting more focused and running hard to the whistle and blocking and just being tough. I felt great that we scored again and had more room to had our score, boosted the score up, and I had a lot of good blocks from Justin. Fourth had a good block to let me get in the end zone, and had a lot of open field around. My coach told me, hey, just next play, just go hard in every play, and you'll eventually break one open. But I try not to get frustrated because that just hurts my game, the way I play, and it just hurts our team. I did backside slam, but I saw everyone going to the left side where Jake rolled, and then he looked back and saw me open. I caught it, and I just ran for the touchdown. I was trying not to I was a little bit frustrated all game, but I tried not to let it show, or I tried not to show it, but yeah, the guy, I didn't even see the guy. I thought I was open, and then the guy came out of nowhere, but it was luckily a perfect pass, and it went right over his hands, and I caught it. We got to come out and play better, and we knew we do our best in the second half, and so we knew we were going to come out, and we had good coaches, and the coaches saw stuff that were open and good plays. When something bad happens to us, we try to just play the next play and do good. We don't try to get our heads down. Our coach always tells us don't get our heads down, and we got it down a little bit, but we came back and came out with the victory.